as the constitution of the multilingual state. But not only that, all the languages of the Nepal are declared national languages of the country. At the same time, Article 7.1 of the Constitution favors only one language as the official language at the federal level. That's why this article should be amended, and the Language Commission has recommended it to the government of Nepal. I am glad, and I also want to thank government of the Bagmati state of this country that it has recently passed the bill to make official language Newari and Tamang in this state. And it's a start of a big step, big change. I hope the other states will also follow it. But at the same time, we have been facing economic depression due to COVID-19, Russia-Ukraine war, recently war between Israel and Hamas. And besides these, we are facing ourselves the result of the earthquake recently. Because of that, government of Nepal is also facing a turmoil. And so, Language Commission is also part of the government, and that's why it is also facing the same problem. I hope this problem will be resolved as soon as possible. And at last, I express my best wishes to for the grand success of this conference. And my last words, there should be a collaborational work between Language Commission, Nepal Academy, Linguistic Society of Nepal, and I am very happy also to know that the Linguistic Society of Nepal is much more older than the Central Department of Linguistics in Tribhuvan University. At the time when the whole nation, whole country was going under one policy, Ek Raja, Ek Desh, Ek Bhasha, Ek Desh, at that time, this Linguistic Society of Nepal was established, and continuously it has completed 43 conferences, and now we have come to this 44th step. I hope you for the grand success. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Gopal Thakur, Chair, Language Commission. As I've already mentioned that it's because of time constraint, I'm not able to explain and say things. So immediately, I'd like to request onto this podium a special guest, Ram Bahadur Thapa Magar, Honorable Chair, Indigenous Nationalities Commission, for his opening remarks.
Thank you very much, Dr. Tahaman, Chairman of Linguistic Society of Nepal, and this 44th International Convention, Professor durgaprasai, Chief Guest, Honorable Minister Sudan Kirati, Minister of Cultural and Civilization, keynote speakers, Professor Thomas, distinguished guests, and national and international delegates. May I begin by thanking this international conference convener, Linguistic Society of Nepal, for inviting me to the conference. I would like to thank all delegates, guests and delegates on behalf of Indigenous Nationality Commission and also myself. Language is most important means of human behavior, exchange the idea and emotion is other in form of verbal or written. In the regards, I think international conference is more important for the human evolution. We know human beings and all creatures were same in the primitive age when they could not express their idea and emotion each other by language. They express their ideas and emotion by crying loudly and by body language. In the evolution of human civilization, many languages are made by society and means medium and also medium to express their idea and idea and emotion is other. According to Ethnologue 2023, peoples are speaking more than 7,000 languages around the globe. And 2/3 are indigenous languages. In terms of language, every language has based on skill and knowledge. So, to preserve indigenous knowledge and skills, UN declares Indigenous Language Decade 2022 to 2032. I hope this conference will be more fruitful to celebrate and support this Indigenous Decade also campaign. Today, languages are disappearing day by day from every nook and corner of the world. We know approximately 90% of the foods are based on indigenous knowledge and skill. If we lose the language, losing our knowledge and skill automatically. In this regard, I would like to request all the scholars and the researchers to find out indigenous language and techniques to preserve and promote the language. I hope this conference would be direct support all the researchers, scholars and university who are doing seriously in this field. From the long struggle of indigenous community and human rights defenders, Constitution of Nepal 2015 has provision Indigenous Nationality Commission in Article 268. As a constitutional body, indigenous rights along with linguistic rights, the Commission is going in this field. Now Commission is facing many and more challenges regarding the indigenous people's right. Among the challenges of also language. Among the challenges to preserve and promote language is most important. If we lost the language, we lost culture, knowledge, and skill. Finally, we lost our existence from the earth. In Nepal, 124 languages are speaking by peoples, and more than 80 languages are indigenous language. In this regard of International Indigenous Language Decades, Indigenous Nationalities Commission proposed to government to take directive committee handled by Cultural and Civil Aviation Minister. Also, the commission proposed to government to open the indigenous university, which will be preserve language and skill of the indigenous. Finally, I would like to thank all dignitaries, guests, and delegates for listening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chair, Indigenous Nationalities Commission, Ramban Thabamor. Last but not the least, we have entered to the most important part of this event. We have chief guest, Honorable Minister for Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation, and it's our pleasure and we are privileged to have him in this 44th International Conference of Linguistic Society of Nepal. May I kindly invite onto this podium for opening remarks.
धन्यवाद कार्यक्रम सञ्चालकज्यू। 44औं अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय भाषा सम्मेलन उद्घाटन सत्रका अध्यक्ष महोदय, मञ्चमा आसीन स्वदेशी तथा विदेशी अतिथिज्यूहरू, उपस्थित महानुभाव र पत्रकार साथीहरू, 44 वर्ष लगातार अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय भाषा सम्मेलन गर्दै यो संस्था आज यहाँ आइपुगेको छ। परिस्थितिले निर्माण गरेको कठोर भन्दा कठोर दिनहरूको सामना गर्दै धेरै ठुलो मेहनत सँगै भाषा सम्मेलनलाई अगाडि बढाइराख्नु भएको छ। त्यसको निम्ति म संस्था र व्यक्तित्वहरूप्रति हार्दिक सम्मान व्यक्त गर्न चाहन्छु। विश्व विभिन्न देशहरूबाट हार्दिक स्वागत तथा आभार गर्न चाहन्छु। नेपालका भाषा क्षेत्रमा आफ्नो जिन्दगी नै समर्पण गरेर अध्ययन गर्दै आउनुभएका विशिष्ट व्यक्तित्वहरूप्रतिको उपस्थिति प्रति सम्मान र अभिनन्दन पनि म व्यक्त गर्न चाहन्छु। विश्वको मानचित्रमा भौगोलिक रूपमा धेरै ठुला देशहरू पनि छन्। त्यसरी तुलना गरेर हेर्दाखेरि हाम्रो देश सानो छ। तर भाषा र संस्कृतिको विविधताको दृष्टिले हेर्दाखेरि हाम्रो देश संसारका ठुला देशहरूको तुलनामा साना छैन। 2078 सालको जनगणना अनुसार 124 वटा भाषा हाम्रो देशमा बोलिन्छ र 125 जातिहरू बसोबास गर्दै आएका छन्। आफ्नै किसिमको भाषा संस्कृति र यो जातिहरूको पहिचान छ र 72 को संविधानले बहुभाषिक नीति सुनिश्चित गरेको छ। त्यसैको आधारमा संविधानतः आज भाषा आयोग पनि गठन गरिसकेको छ र हामीसँग छ। युनेस्को अगुवाईमा अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय आदिवासी भाषा दशक मनाउन गइरहेको अथवा यो सङ्कटमा पर्दै रहेको आदिवासीहरूको भाषाको पुनर्जीवन दिने उद्देश्यले आदिवासी भाषा दशक घोषणा भएको हामी सबैलाई थाहा छ। संयुक्त राष्ट्र सङ्घले आदिवासी समुदायका अधिकार, तिनका परम्परा र ज्ञान सिप तथा भाषा संरक्षणमा जोड दिँदै आएको पनि हामी सबैलाई थाहा छ। आदिवासी समुदायका संस्कृति 78 सालको जनगणना अनुसार 124 वटा भाषा हाम्रो देशमा बोलिन्छ र 125 जातिहरू बसोबास गर्दै आएका छन्। आफ्नै किसिमको भाषा संस्कृति र यो जातिहरूको पहिचान छ र 72 को संविधानले बहुभाषिक नीति सुनिश्चित गरेको छ। त्यसैको आधारमा संविधानतः आज भाषा आयोग पनि गठन गरिसकेको छ र हामीसँग छ। युनेस्को अगुवाईमा अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय आदिवासी भाषा दशक मनाउन गइरहेको अथवा यो सङ्कटमा पर्दै रहेको आदिवासीहरूको भाषाको पुनर्जीवन दिने उद्देश्यले आदिवासी भाषा दशक घोषणा भएको हामी सबैलाई थाहा छ। संयुक्त राष्ट्र सङ्घले आदिवासी समुदायका अधिकार, तिनका परम्परा र ज्ञान सिप तथा भाषा संरक्षणमा जोड दिँदै आएको पनि हामी सबैलाई थाहा छ। आदिवासी समुदायका संस्कृति, परम्परा, प्रकृतिसँग जोडिएको छ। विश्व मानवको साझा चुनौती आज जलवायु परिवर्तन भएर आएको छ। संस्कृति, भाषा संस्कृतिको संवाहक हो, अर्थात् मूल खम्बा हो। संस्कृतिलाई प्रेम गर्ने समुदाय, समाज आदिवासी जनजातिहरूमा धेरै छन्। संस्कृतिको प्रेम गर्ने, सम्मान गर्ने, संस्कृतिले विनाश हुँदै गएको यो जलवायु परिवर्तन, प्रकृतिको विनाश, त्यसको पनि संरक्षण गर्छ र त्यसलाई योगदान गर्छ भन्ने मलाई लाग्दछ। लोप भएर जाने हरेक भाषा सँग जोडिएको विचार, परम्परा, संस्कृति, ज्ञान सिप भाषासँगै लोप भएर जान्छ। यही शताब्दीको अन्तिमसम्ममा अध्येताहरूको अनुसार आधाभन्दा बढी भाषामा मर्ने, भाषाहरूको मृत्यु हुने अनुमान पनि गरिएको छ। भाषा समाप्त हुनु भनेको कुनै समाजलाई मात्रै क्षति होइन, किसिमको विश्व समुदायलाई क्षति हुनु हो भन्ने मलाई लाग्दछ। अब भाषा संस्कृतिको सम्बन्धमा हाम्रो मन्त्रालयको तर्फबाट केही महत्त्वपूर्ण कार्य गर्ने तयारी हामी गरिराखेका छौँ। अब भाषा संस्कृति संरक्षण, भाषाको संरक्षण अपरिहार्य छ। छिटो भाषा नीति निर्माण गर्दै सरकारी कामकाजमा प्रयोगमा ल्याउनु आजको आवश्यकता हो। र आर्थिक विकासको एउटा मेरुदण्ड पर्यटन हो। पर्यटनको अर्को एउटा बलियो आधार भनेको संस्कृति, यहाँको विविध जात जाति र भाषाभाषी। मैले मन्त्रालयमा आफ्नो जिम्मेवारी सम्हाल्दै गर्दा पहिलो गीत भनेको थिएँ नेपालको पर्यटन नेपालीपनको हुनेछ। त्यो संस्कृति र प्रकृतिको समायोजनबाट निर्माण हुनेछ। र यो पनि मैले भनेको छु कि संविधानलाई केन्द्रबिन्दुमा राखेर समाजवाद उन्मुख संविधान सबै जनताहरू एकैचोटि भरिने सार संक्षेप, स्थानीय अर्थात् रैथाने स्वाद र स्वामित्व सहितको पनि भनेको। हाम्रो देश संसारले हेर्न, घुम्न, बुझ्न, अध्ययन गर्न लायक देश। त्यसले पनि पर्यटनै भित्राउँछ। यतिसम्म कि संसारमा त्यस्तो कहीँ पनि छैन हाम्रो देशमा किराँत, बुद्ध र हिन्दूले एकै ठाउँमा पूजा गर्ने धार्मिक र सांस्कृतिक स्थलहरू छ। त्यो पूर्वको इलामको माई पोखरी हेर्नुहोस् या खोटाङमा अवस्थित हलेसी हेर्नुहोस्। लुम्बिनी जोगाएको मुस्लिमले हो। किराँतेश्वर र बौद्ध स्तूपहरू पशुपतिनाथमा पनि छन्। बुद्ध र हिन्दू दुवैको पूजा मुक्तिनाथमा पनि गर्छ। यस्तो खालको सामाजिक बनोट भएको देशमा हामी छौँ। भौगोलिक रूपले पनि त्यस्तै। हिमाल पहाड बेगर तराई बाँच्नै नसक्ने, तराई बेगर पहाड बाँच्नै नसक्ने, कुनै जातिको प्रभुत्व नभएको, एक जातिले अर्को जातिमाथि बजाउन सक्ने स्थिति नै छैन, उसको बाहुल्यता नै छैन। इतिहासदेखि नै, वैदिक कालदेखि नै हामी यस्तो एउटा रासायनिक बनावटबाट हामी विभाजन हुनै सक्यो। शैव र वैशको विवादमा आजभन्दा 500 वर्षको इतिहास पल्टाएर हेर्दा एकपट्टि विष्णुको आकृति, एकपट्टि शिवको आकृति बनाएर मूर्ति बनाएर पूजा गर्ने देश पनि यही समाज हो। तर यही विविधताभित्र खेलेर अघि हाम्रो रामबहादुर थापा के अरे चाहिँ हाम्रो भाषा आयोगको अध्यक्षले भने जस्तै एउटा राजा एउटै देश, एउटा भाषा एउटै वेश, यस्तो नौटङ्की पनि देखिन थालेको छ यो गणतन्त्रिक 21औं शताब्दीमा। यो सम्भव छैन। व्यवस्था बदलिनु सक्छ, व्यवस्थालाई परिवर्तन गर्न सक्छ, तर पछाडि फर्केर त्यो सम्भवै छैन। त्यसकारणले इतिहासदेखि नै हाम्रो समाजको बनावट यस्तो छ। कुनै पनि तत्त्वले इतिहासमा पटक पटक कोसिस नगरेको पनि होइन। यो जाति जातिभित्र आगो लगाएर बारुदको पहाड जस्तै सल्काउने दुस्साहस नगरेको होइन, तर हाम्रो नेपाली समाजले अस्वीकार गर्दै आयो र अहिले पनि अस्वीकार गर्छ। अलिकति बल्खुमा दियो बल्न खोजेको थियो, बाल्न खोजेको थियो, त्यसले सकिएछ, सिद्धियो। नेपाली समाजको अगाडि साम्प्रदायिक मान्यता अगाडि सार्नु, राँकोमा बत्ती रातोमा पुतली आएर खेल्नु जस्तै त्यस कारणले नेपाल र नेपाली जनता अहिलेदेखि होइन इतिहासदेखि वैदिक कालदेखि नै यो विविधतामा बाँच्न सिकेको छ, विविधतामा रमाउन सिकेको छ र एक आपसको अपरिहार्य अङ्ग भएर बाँचेको समाज यो नेपाली समाज हो। यहाँको विविधता संसारको निम्ति पढ्न लायक छ, यहाँको प्रकृति संसारको निम्ति घुम्न लायक छ। घुम्न, पढ्न, अध्ययन गर्न आउने सब पर्यटकहरू हुन्, तिनीहरू खर्च गर्नेछन्, हाम्रो आर्थिक विकास हुनेछ। पर्यटन, संस्कृति र प्रकृति यसरी हामी राख्न सक्छौँ। यो ऐतिहासिक सम्मेलनको म हार्दिक शुभकामना व्यक्त गर्दै मेरो भनाइ अन्त गर्छु। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Honorable Minister for Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation, Sudan Kirati. Let's highlight that Language Act in Nepal not yet formed, so he emphasized for these. Also, he emphasized on the relevance of International Decade of Indigenous Languages, which is already declared since 2022 to 2032. A 10 years decade has already been declared for the promotion, preservation of indigenous languages. Now, we're at the end of the opening ceremony. So before I take a leave, I should So before I take a leave, I should once again inform you that this function, this event is organized by Linguistic Society of Nepal, Nepal Academic South, Indigenous Nationalities Commission, Madan Bhandari Memorial College. These three distinct institutions were the co-organizers. There are some supporters: University Grants Commission, NAFDIN, Grammar College, Asar International, Central Department of Linguistics, Nationalist. Before I take a leave, there is announcement of the refreshment after this closing ceremony. After this opening ceremony, after we close this session, we have tea break. I think outside of the stadium, and then immediately after tea break, so there is a keynote speech. After 15 minutes, we'll come back to this hall, and then we'll participate for the keynote speech. And after keynote speech, there are concurrent sessions. So this is Seticharan Hall. I think you have already got booklet, and according to what the program, I think you understand. And there are two halls next to this building, in the old building we say. So there is Deputa Hall. Hall B is Deputa Hall, and Hall C is Parijat Hall. After keynote speech, there will be 3 sessions. Simultaneously, concurrently, there will be 3 sessions. So now I would like to request for the closing and vote of thanks. Closing with the vote of thanks for this opening ceremony. I'd like to request the chair of this opening ceremony and also President of Linguistic Society of Nepal, Professor Dr. Durgaprasai.
Thank you, sir. Now I have a key to keep you here as long as I want. Honorable Chief Guest, Minister Sudan, distinguished guests in the dais and floor, linguists, participants from home and abroad, media persons, journalists, and ladies and gentlemen. Now, I have nothing to say more than completing this session. But in fact, Linguistic Society of Nepal, from its inception, has contributed a lot. That is, it has produced 37 journals, Nepalese linguistics, with almost 530 articles, and 2 books, Contemporary Issues in Nepalese Linguistics with 41 articles, and Recent Studies in Nepalese Linguistics with 29 articles. That I try to look into the past of lesson production. So almost 600 articles in different languages have already been contributed to the nation. If an organization can do so much without expecting any financial or any type of benefit only for the academic side, that is a great contribution. We have to feel proud of LSN for the contribution of resources for the development of nation and language communities. And in this case now, I like to say that Linguistic Society is always with the research community because we share knowledge obtained from our researches on the languages and feel that part of knowledge generation mission of the scientific community. That is what is happening in Linguistic Society of Nepal, and we are always contributing, generating knowledge in our own aspect. There may be different kind of things. Now, instead of saying many other things, I like to say something that we need to do in coming future. That is, as usual, CBS report has come and number of issues are solved and new issues have arrived and we have to solve them. Normally, the existing problem, the distinction between language and dialects and the dispute among the communities, what is language, what is not, and that is there. We have to now work on the very rigorous form. Another, now in many municipalities, mother tongue education has been started. They have started teaching in the basic level, but I can see some of the problems there. From personal point of view, I think we need 2 kinds of expertise. One language teacher, another linguist. And most of the works are done by language activists and always problems are rising. Books are prepared, not properly utilized. So the government of Nepal should realize that there must be 2 types of resource person must be developed to implement, and this is one of the best ways of preserving, promoting and developing our indigenous languages. Without doing so, it becomes sporadic work happening here and there. We cannot consolidate. And from my personal perspective, I always emphasize that there has been number of works already done in language and linguistics in Nepal. But if you like to see in one place, we don't see. So, I also request Government of Nepal to establish data center for language and linguistics so that everything can be brought together and a very concise and very specific research can be done. That is my personal realization. And in regard to indigenous language decade, 2 years have already gone. We have not started. Our government is trying to do, but it takes time. But before that, we have started working. Like Madan Bhandari Memorial College did linguistic hackathon to produce apps, websites, and different IT technologies used to preserve, promote, and develop languages. And I also visited and observed our new generations in computer science and technology. They are very expert and they can do. And if certain initiation is taken, then we can take help of ICT to promote our languages. And even in this conference, one room is dedicated for this indigenous language decade. They put out especially, we will celebrate in one way or the other before government takes the stage. And now another important thing is expertise generation. Like as I am head of the linguistic department also, we are lacking students. But if we need large number of linguists to do language, analysis of language of different indigenous language or endangered language, etc. But manpower is very less, but no one comes to study. That can be the effect of financial and economic sector of the country and of the other international, etc. So I request all indigenous communities to send your student to the department so that we can produce manpower and so that the linguistic study can be done of particular language and then preservation, promotion, development, everything can be done. Otherwise, non-linguist cannot do linguistic work. It's very tough. That's maybe the reason that very few people come to our field. And now I like to thank entire community for being part of our mission to get together in the fixed date, that is November 26, 27 is fixed, and I request you to keep this date in your mind, and even if we could not reach you, you can come to. That is one part. Another, there are many hands to make this program success. So I like to thank all of them: University Grant Commission, Madan Memorial College, Nepal Academy, NEFDIN, Adivasi Janjati Ayog, Indigenous Nationalities Commission, and many more. There are many hands. And if you look into your bag, you have a Nepalese linguistics. Even though it is small, it's very hard to produce in this situation because of many reasons. In this case, our editor Bhimnaran Regmi and editors Ramesh Khatri and Dr. Krishna Prasad Parajali worked hard to produce that, and I like to thank, very special thank to them. And similarly, there are many other personals like faculty members of the Central Department and other personals there, and Nepal Academy entire team is with us, and all those, may not be possible to name all of them. I like to thank all of them, and on top of that, the team member of my community, 11-member committee, I think all are present, and I like to thank for their great support, for supporting me and bringing this Linguistic Society's 44th International Conference into this stage, and I like to thank all of them, and on top of that, I like to thank all the participants coming from home and abroad to participate here. Thank you very much, and enjoy the session of discussion and participate and make some sort of knowledge generation work. Enjoy this 2 days workshop, what is called conference, and enjoy Kathmandu, and have a safe journey. With this, I like to close this session. Thank you very much.